now, but you see how it's done. Let's delete it. We will use this later when setting up the overlay. Let's click on the plus icon for the next thing, which is image slideshow, and this can be used for a lot of things, but one specific thing I know people use it for is for sponsorship. So some people have little slideshows on the bottom of their screen, on the bottom right for example, where different sponsors are being shown every like 8 seconds. So this is how you can do it. It's one way of doing it. Let's click on OK, and then right here on the bottom you see image files, and you can click on the plus icon, click on add files, and then for example let's choose something else. Bottom of their screen on the bottom right for example, where different sponsors are being shown every like 8 seconds. So this is how you can do it. It's one way of doing it. Let's click on OK, and then right here on the bottom you see image files, and you can click on the plus icon, click on add files, and then for example let's choose something else. You can add these 4 images. You click on open, but then we also can choose the time between each slide. So let's take 2000, which is 2 seconds because it's 2000 milliseconds, and let's make the transition speed like 300 milliseconds. Make sure loop is enabled, click on OK, then we can rescale it, and this is how people use it. For example, you make it small, you add it right here. You can also use this to promote your socials, for example. If you make separate images with your Twitter handle, your YouTube channel, etc., you can make a slideshow of it, as you see right here on the bottom left. It will just keep going and going and going. This can be useful for a lot of things. Okay, let's click on the plus icon for the next thing. Image slideshow was the last, then media source. Now what is media source? It's video and audio. You can just click on OK, then click on browse, and then we can take for example this video right here. Let's click on OK, and then it will be shown right here. I think it's a tutorial of me. Yeah, it's my big Streamlabs OBS guide, but this is a media source. This can be used to add video and audio on your screen, and make sure that you notice right here when we double click it, you can enable loop. When it's a short video that needs to be played constantly, this is how you can make it loop. You can also do this for example for starting soon screens. If you have a certain background sound that needs to be looped over and over again, this is how you can add it. Add a media source, select the song, make sure you enable loop, and it will just keep looping while the scene is active. Okay, let's delete this media source and let's check out the next thing, which is scene. And this is something really handy. You will not be using this when setting advanced, and it's not necessary for simple overlays, but with this you can add a certain scene from the scenes on the left to another scene. Now how is this being used? For example, if you create a separate scene where you add your webcam, then your webcam border, then you add the name on top of that, etc., and then you can use that webcam scene in all your different scenes. So then for example, let's say that on the left you have 8 different scenes, and then you also have one webcam scene. You can import that webcam scene in all the other scenes, and then when you want to change something, you can change it in the webcam scene, and then it will be changed in all the other scenes all at once. So that's how people use it. Let me show you. Let's go to intermission. Let's click on the plus icon, choose scene, and then let's choose the in-game scene, which we are setting up right here. Now as you see right here, we have this slider on the bottom left. When we go to in-game and we delete this slideshow then let's go to intermission, and as you see, it's gone right here too. So you can use this in a lot of ways. Be creative with this if you want. It's up to you. Let's go back to the in-game scene. Let's check out the next source, which is the text source. This is pretty straightforward. You type some text right here, you select your font right here, and as you see right here, you can change the size. And changing the size using this right here.
How to use a phone as a camera for YouTube, PS4.
So basically, this probably barely a freaking window.
The highly anticipated Marvel series What If has arrived. Amazing. And it's certified fresh. Here we go. It's a triumph in television writing.
We're in.
Opens up a wonderful multiverse of limitless storytelling potential. Oh! It has shocks, surprises, and performances that rank up there with the MCU's greatest hits. Ready? What If? Original series now streaming only on.
You can use your cell phone as a webcam, and I'm going to show you how. Equipment. You can use your cell phone as a webcam, and I'm going to show you how. Before even starting this video, I got a requirement you're going to need. I'm going to send the signal from. We're going to use this. So let's go ahead and start off with our phone. We're going to have to download the Wi-Fi network. And then boom, it should be right there. Let's just say that it opened up right here and it looks like this. Oh no, that's not good, but that's okay. We're just gonna go to device, boom, hit IV cam number 1, and it's good. I'm keeping everything as default, to be honest. We're not gonna really mess with anything. So now that everything is all set up and ready to go, it's a little bit wide for my liking and I don't really like it that much. Now we're gonna go ahead and give